8D corrective action process, the most common tool used in the industries. It's a kind of official problem solving process. A problem can be anything. A part manufactured out of specification, a wrong process followed, a wrong document sent to the customer. Depends on the industry and the kind of work. And when you come across such topic in the interview, I don't want you to say, I don't know. Let's see. Welcome to another video. Eight disciplines of problem solving. 8D is a document. An 8D report is created for every problem that occurs. D1. In this section of the document, it uses a team approach. It's important to use a multi-person approach because we have no idea what went wrong. So the list of stakeholders who can contribute to the problem solving process is captured because a lot of information has to be collected. D2. Describe the problem. In this section of the document, the following questions are answered. What is the problem? What is actually deviating? Why is it a problem? When was it discovered? Where was it discovered? And by who it was discovered? How was it detected? How many quantities or how many defective parts? What is the volume that impacted by this problem? This information is collected in the D2 section of the document. D3. Implement the containment action. What can be done right now so that the defective parts should not reach the customer, such as sorting, segregation, 100% inspection, 100% check. D4. Root cause analysis. Understanding the root of the problem, from where this is occurring. This is done by using RCA tools, the root cause analysis tools. I have done a video on RCA. I have given the link in the description box. Kindly watch. That video will define how to select the RCA tools based on the kind of problem. D5. Implement the permanent corrective action. That happens only after finding the root cause of the problem. D6. Validate the corrective action. You have done the root cause analysis and made a corrective action. It's important to ensure that this corrective action is effective. So develop a validation mechanism. D7. Prevent recurrence. In this section of the document, you need to mention how will you prevent the recurrence of the same problem in the future. What are the steps that you have taken for the same? It includes updating certain standard documents like FMEA, control plan, and update of the work instructions. So this point is added in the work instruction and that doesn't happen again. You should also think, can this same problem happen for other products? Who is assigned to take care of such issues? D8. Close the problem and recognize the contributions. So it has to be considered as a group achievement that they are able to find the problem and solve it and ensure that this problem doesn't happen again. And they have documented that with a standard proper 8D document. And let's see how an 8D document looks.
A simple 8D report. It will have some basic information like supplier name, part number and drawing number details, and each 8D will have a unique identification 8D number. So D1 with the team member details and also the picture of the defective part. The D2 section with problem description, which says what is the problem. The problem here is the connector pin bent. Who, where, when, why and how much. 2% of the part, that is 123 parts, has a problem. So D3, implementing the containment action, that is immediate sorting of the good parts and the person responsible. It's important to have the person responsible and target date mentioned in the 8D report. D4 with root cause analysis. The tool used here is the 5 why method, and within 5 whys the root cause of the problem is identified. That the temperature sensor missing in the calibration schedule. The problem was the connector was overheated because the equipment reading was incorrect. The temperature sensor gave an incorrect reading and the temperature sensor was not at all included in the calibration list. So in the D5, the permanent corrective action, the calibration schedule was updated with the sensor, and here's the person responsible and the target date and actual date of implementation. D6, that's validation of the corrective action. Check the upcoming batches with the updated calibration plan and person responsible, target date and actual date of implementation. D7, preventing recurrence. the audit system implemented to check the calibration schedule list. So this audit system will always check the calibration schedule list and the person responsible and the target date and actual date of implementation. The D8, team and individual recognition.
So as I always say, kindly subscribe, like and share with your friends. You can actually add this skill, problem solver, in your CV after watching my series of videos on problem solving. See you next time. Thank you.